who forgot to put their alarm on this morning.
Yeah.
What a knob.
It's the 16th of April. It's Monday, and it's absolutely freezing. There's frost everywhere, and even my stuff that I put down on the ground have already sort of started to freeze. It's supposed to warm up as the day goes on, obviously because it's pretty early. So just trying out the new cooker and get some bacon on. Tom's in the next swim. He got here a bit later because his alarm didn't go off. I had to wake him up, so just making him a bacon butty to wake him up. And hopefully we'll have some fish today. We'll have to warm up for us.
Give us a wave, Tom.
Mmm.
There we are, fish number one. It's a pretty little stocky, probably about 6 pounds. It's actually quite a wide fish, it's put on a bit of weight, but lovely scales on it, as all the stockies in here are. So let's hopefully catch him in a few years' time when he's a bit bigger. But start the day, that's from the margin rod. So let's stick him back.
It feels kind of like a little bit of a breeze, but it feels too heavy. Just go right over that rod. That's pretty decent for you. So balance them on the Alright, there we go. So what is it, 12.5 pounds?
12.5, yeah.
Lovely common carp that's caught on the Tiger Nut boilie. Just a little PVA mesh bag. Cast to mid-water. Lovely condition for this lake.
Yeah.
Pristine mouth on it. I think my hook hole was the only one in there, so yeah, lovely fish. Let's get them back.
Right, this is the bait I've just tied up. Little pop-up surf and turf quest baits with pop-up corn, and a little tiny shot there, so it really slowly sinks when you cast it out. It's actually only really small. It's actually only really small. A rig. It's probably one of the smallest rigs I've ever fished. So we'll give it a go and hopefully have some on it. Right, it's 11 o'clock and still no more fish. I had that little stocky at the start, and
I have my big 30-pound common.
that actually weighed in at 12.
Actually, yeah, the scales are a little bit out.
But yeah, it's been pretty dead, sort of moved the rods around a bit, but nobody else has been getting any fish for ages, so the lake's just a bit dead at the moment, so hopefully it'll pick up. As always, stay until late because it picks up in the evening, normally without fail, so stick it out throughout the day and hopefully it'll pick up towards the end. That's what happened in our last last session, only it didn't for Tom.
No, probably because now only rods in the water, but yeah.
Are you fishing your mystery bait today, Tom?
I'm not actually at the moment, but I will do later.
We'll reveal the mystery bait then.
That's if I catch on it. If.
This could go on for sessions.
Yeah, I know. It's going to go on for years.
That Robin's mugging you off again.
See, Robin's like a secret bait. Even the Robins don't know what it is.
Toodles.
Toodles!
There we are, fish number 2, came off the margin rod again. This one was £10 9 ounce. Lovely common. Fought like a really small fish, sort of banging all the time. But lovely, perfect condition common. So lovely fish, it's taken hours to have another one, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, just a lovely fish, so let's get him back. Hopefully get some more in.
You're staying quite far out. Awesome.
What's that, Tom? What happened?
Fucking wanker came off me. Right, should we do it?
It's 4:30. I've just recast both rods, reset them because it's starting to get a bit later in the day. This is when the fish generally start to come out. So I thought I'd get my rods out ready. Left rod has gone out into mid-water, spicy chicken, glugged pellet in a bag with a little pop-up corn with spicy chicken as well. Right rod, again, single pop-up corn and a little bag, and just put that down on the margin. Where are you fishing?
I'm not fishing in the margin anymore. I got a boat out into mid-water on just scattered tiger nut boilies and little PVA mesh bags. Hopefully bag one or two.
Yeah. So as I 4:30, I've got 4 hours until we got to be off, and late afternoon, evening is when the fish generally start to come out. So confident now the rods are out. Not that I had them in for ages, but redone. So Tom, what just happened?
I lost a fish!
Another one?
Yeah, it was a decent one as well, I think. That was on the, what was it? Is it on little
That little pop-up, pink pop-up.
little pellet-shaped pink pop-up.
Not good.
Never mind, I just cast out into the middle of the lake because everyone else is leaving now.
Yeah, luckily it's getting towards the evening. The 3 lads there have gone, or are now literally just leaving, and the 2 to the left of me are also going. So we've got pretty much the whole lake to ourselves. And we know that there's a good spot down there, so we're casting our rods down. So hopefully it'll get quite good now this evening. I also lost one about 5-10 minutes ago, but it was a little stocky, so I'm not too fussed. But yeah, rods back out, feeling confident, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah, hopefully.
Thomas is in again. Is it Tom or Thomas?
It's Jenny.
Oh right, Jenny's in.
Oh, mine's off.
It may have come off.
Seems like come on. Yes! Right, there we go then. Nice, got another common, dead on £13 this one. Another one on the tiger nut. He's not quite tired yet, but he's getting there. Yeah, let's get him back.
And, as you saw, Tom just had a £13 common. That's 4 runs in about 20 minutes. As he was playing that fish, I had an absolute screamer on the left rod. As soon as I got to it, it was still tearing off. As soon as I picked it up, literally nothing, so I don't know what was going on there. But as I said a minute ago, 2 people to the left of me have gone, and the 3 lads opposite have gone. We've literally got the whole open end of the lake to ourselves. And if the last 20 minutes are anything to go by, we should be in for quite a good evening. Aren't we, Tom?
Yeah, man.
A nice sausage sandwich I just made you. How is it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
A little bit raw though.
Well, I'm not a woman.
Tom, what the hell is that?
Huh?
What is that you got?
Oh, this? This
Yeah.
is a new Corda shrink tubing. It's only available in silt at the moment, but it does shrink down a little bit. This is it as a fully shrunken stage, but it can make. I mean, look at the size of the Wivy pool rig you could make with that. Like, you could actually catch humans with that. And carp have got real big mouths nowadays, so.
It's expensive though, isn't it?
I don't know actually. I didn't pay for it because I'm sponsored by Corda, you see.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Right, there we are. Just cast out the right rod to mid-water. Probably about a minute later it tore off. And at this, we're pretty sure it's a ghost. Only slightly. If you look at one of his eyes, it's white. And the scales are quite pale down the bottom. First ghost carp I've ever had. Lovely looking fish. And this one's probably about £10. It's not quite as big as the others we've had. But really nice looking fish. So yeah, good result. And as I just put it out mid-water, getting runs out there, so hopefully it'll get quite good now this evening. Liner.
Just go for it, do it.
Right, it's 8 o'clock, well 5 to 8. Didn't have as many fish as we thought we would. We still got half an hour until we have to be off the lake, so still chance for a last minute fish. Just had a few touches on the left rod.
but probably just a line bite. Yeah, it's getting pretty cold now. The sun's gone, it's starting to get dark. This is when we thought we'd have some fish, but it just hasn't really happened, has it?
No, I think it's mainly because the temperature's dropped quite a bit, and yeah, it's really starting to get quite cold now. So,
yeah. And so we lost quite a few today. I've lost 3 myself. And
I've lost 2, I think.
yeah, you lost 2. So could have been a lot more fish than we actually did have. One of the fish I had, I lost 2 sort of stocky mirrors, like the 6-7 pound sort of ones. One of them I didn't even see, but it came off. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. There's nothing wrong with the rigs. They're newly tied and still sharp, so it's just unfortunate. So I expect, unless we have anything else, it'll be a slow pack away, and that's it from us really. So I expect we'll be out again soon, hopefully, and have some more then. But like I say, if we have anything, we'll film it. If not, see you again. Catch card links in the description below.
Yeah, go.
There we are, fish number 4, came off the right rod. Not much of a take, but really strong fight. It's pretty lively still, so quickly getting back after this. But yeah, 15-4, so lovely fish. Probably the last one of the day for me anyway, because Tom's getting some touches. But yeah, lovely fish. Let's get him back. There we are, fish number 1, came off the left rod.
Just had a common on the left rod, too lively, and I've just dropped him. So I'm going to stick him back as quick as I can. Don't want to put any more stress on it, so probably about 12 pound common, but this little fish just come off the right rod. Probably only about 6-7 pound. One of the little stockies that tore off down the margin, so welcome all the same. And that's 2 fish in the space of about 15 minutes, so not bad.
Fish number 3. It's been hours and hours since I last had a fish. Been really dead in the swim, but lovely, probably about 11-12 pound common. That came off the right rod in the margin. Put up a good fight, but yeah, finally we had a fish, so sticking back. Hopefully it'll start picking up from now.
This is Matt in the swim right of me. He's put a zig out just a little bit ago. Had a fish and put it back out, and about 2-3 minutes later it's gone off again. So he's got loads of fish just sort of sat on the surface to the right of him. So that's the fish Matt's just had. It's probably about 15-16 pounds, quite big belly on it. Quick fight, so he's quite lively on the mat, so just stick it back.